It's your boy Marquio, and we back at it again with another reaction, man. Today we got NBA legends being brutally honest on how crazy good Larry Bird was. Let's get straight into this video. Let's do no talking. Let's get it.
Bird comes in and says, "Which one of you is gonna come in second place?" I'm sitting around. Nobody said nothing.
Did you really say that? Who's playing for second?
Yeah, I did. I was so bad.
3-point contest at the All-Star break, and Larry walks in and says, "I hope all you guys in here are thinking about second place because I'm winning this."
Talking spicy.
Excuse me?
You know,
Talking mad spicy
I never
back in the
really
day.
practiced. Me and Danny used to shoot some. Everybody's sitting there. Everybody's real quiet. You really didn't. You knew the guys, but you never were around.
Yeah.
Who were some of the guys? Who were some of the guys in the competition at that time when you walked in? Who was in that field?
You know,
Come on, Coach. You know, Dale Ellis.
Yeah.
He too humble, bro.
What's
Hodges.
the kid that's ref? Yeah, Hodges.
Leon Wood.
It was one of those best scenes I've ever like. I'm looking around. I'm not in the contest, so I can't say anything. Nobody said a word. And nobody's really saying anything, so I walk in and look around, and it just came out. He says, "Who's coming in second?" You already know who's going to win this.
Like, where's this at in today's game? Where's the spiciness at? We need
What was
spicy.
the reaction after you said that?
Spicy.
Like, oh, that's just Larry Legend, or did it get dead silence in there?
It was silence.
And then the walk off with your hand up. I mean, come on, Coach. Come on.
Well, I was struggling in that final round in Chicago. I know that. And I just got hot there the last 2.5 racks. You know, when you're shooting them, you don't know what the score is.
Right.
But I had a feeling by the way the crowd was going, I had to make the last one. And when I let it go, I felt it was.
You see Larry finishing off. Look at that smooth rhythm.
Bro,
Shot,
we need
one
this
step
back in
pick it up,
the league,
shot,
bro.
Back and forth. He just
That
like the
competition,
machine. And the
like that
results
competitive
almost
drive.
like the machine.
He took off his top yet. I didn't see when he took off his top. It's hard to shoot out the bird.
You know, sometimes you shoot them, you think they're going in, they don't. But that one
Shout
there
out to
looked
Mike,
perfect
man.
all the way.
Go.
So if it would have bounced out, I would have felt like an idiot.
Well,
But it went in, I got lucky and got the check and went home.
Just calm, easy. Be like, this me. That's what I do. Yeah.
And Age, I think we're both in the 3-point contest together, and Larry won the contest. And then one day we got on the bus, and we were on the bus for a few minutes, and Larry said to Age, he goes, "Hey, Danny," and Danny goes, "Yeah, Larry." He goes, "Who's the 3-point king?" You know.
So as I'm running out to Larry Bird, he's talking trash to me.
That's what I'm saying. Two superstars talking trash with each other. You don't have that in today's game. You don't see LeBron and KD talking trash with against each other. It's not happening, bro.
He said, "I'm gonna wait till you get one step away from me, and I'm gonna shoot it right in your face." No, true story. So I got one step away. He shoots it all net, 3-pointer, good. Then he turned to me and said, "You did all that running for nothing."
Bird used to tell me, "Look here, man. I'm gonna go shoot this motherfucker jump in your face right there in that corner. And it's gonna be your Christmas present. I'm gonna wrap it up and bust your head open." All that shit. He was the coldest dude I ever seen with that shit, man. Everybody be talking about these greats, and we always mentioning him. He was the shit. Yeah, shit, man. He'll give it to you any way he wanted to. Any way he wanted to. Larry Bird was cold. Cold dude, man. Real cold.
So we playing him in the last play. He says to James Worthy, he says, "You guys don't have to worry about it. I'm gonna go right over there in that corner." He said, "They're gonna set a screen for me. We're taking the ball out." He said, "I'm gonna curl right over," and he's telling us to play. He's telling us to play before they even take it out. He said, "I'm gonna go right over to that corner and I'm gonna catch it, I'm gonna shoot it, and I'm gonna tie the game or win the game, whatever the case may be." They take the ball out, and I think it was either Danny or
DJ.
the late great DJ.
Yeah.
Take the ball out, the man curl right to the corner, caught the shot, shot a 3.
And made it. Opened his hand.
Bird is different, bro. Like, Can we just get in a game like this? I want to see spiciness every time.
That's my Larry Bird story.
Larry Bird catches the ball in the deep corner, and he steps back for a three. And before he takes the three, he's like, oh, wow, he's going for the win. He's not going for the tie. Larry Bird catches the ball in the corner. I take off running out of Larry Bird. And right when he's getting ready to shoot, I jump, and he head fakes him. And as I go by, him, he tells me, he says, fly, Bird. And as he head fakes him, now it's 3-2. He hits him on the butt with the ball. And then he shoots it at the buzzer.
Damn.
And the confidence that hit him on the butt as he flew by him, trying to block a shot. And I go right by him, he shoots the ball, it's nothing but nylon.
I go shake his hand, and he put both hands behind his back. And I'm saying, okay, he getting his head ready to play. And first play of the game, he says, I don't know where they got you guarding me, Holmes. And he shoots a three. I was pissed. I said, I wasn't mad he hit the three, but this called me Holmes. And so it's set up for a really interesting game. Because I remember one time I came down and I dunked it on him. He laying on the ground, he fouled me, and I'm pointing.
And the foul will be on Larry.
And he said, hey, Rook. I said, what? He said, he said, I like you. You got, he said, you got balls, but I'm still going to get 30 on your ass. He got about 38, but I had to pay my dues. I wasn't upset about that because, back then, as a rookie, you got to pay your dues. Simple as that.
How can a person jump this high and out-rebound you? How can a person just move you that way and make you a deficiency?
Right.
How can a person jump and when we practice, he would be running around Boston Garden while we was practicing.
That was psychological.
And we was watching him running around in the Boston Garden. And it was like, why are you running?
Celtics are down by 2 points, and Bird is out by the 3-point line, and he's being guarded by a guy named Johnny High. And Johnny High is sort of backing away from Bird. And Bird said, hey, Johnny, you better come up and guard me a little closer. I'm just going to get the ball and shoot a three, and game's over.
Larry not only tells me that, he walked by the bench and says, fixing to bust a three on your guys and go home.
And
the lead is not the same.
Johnny High sort of smiles
man.
and laughs about it. And then the ball comes into Bird. He just turns around and shoots a perfect three.
Shoots the ball. As the ball's in the air, he kind of turns towards the Phoenix bench and yells, told you so! He's running to the locker room.
As he's walking off, he puts an arm on Johnny High's shoulder and he goes, Johnny, I told you to come out and guard me.
He talked to everybody. He was talking trash all the time, man.
He said, who's guarding me as we come out of timeout? Now, remember, I'm a rookie because Frank is out because he hurt. Right. He says, who's guarding me? I says, Craig Elo. He said, why you got that white boy on me? Don't put no white boy on me.
He said that was the most...
Now, remember, Larry Bird is white. Right. He said, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to get in the corner. Dennis Johnson going to pass it to me and I'm going to hit the last shot is over.
Come on, man.
So, I'm like, I told Joe Wood, I said, hey man, listen, the ball's going to Larry Bird. Everybody knows the ball's going to Larry Bird. Right. Just do whatever you can. Craig, Gerald, just cover him.
Right.
All Bird did was go like this. See, it's leverage. It's not how strong you are sometimes. It's leverage.
Yeah.
He said, now look how hard that is.
Yeah.
Now somebody strong go, right?
Right.
You see how your demeanor went? That's all I need, TB.
Right. No space against the ball. Yeah.
And his fingers was all broke.
Right.
He hit the shot. All his chemical, all them, he was getting them off of him like this. He walked off and said, legend.
Damn. Legend. Damn. Crazy, bruh. y'all can't tell me that was super legendary, bro. Put the one hand up, one finger, and say legend. I'm telling you, bro. I just, you know what I'm saying? Just sitting down and just like doing research on basketball, my history, players that was from back in the day, and people like to like talk down on the players back in the day. They say like they had no talent, they was not skillful, they was just you know, plumbers and things of that. You know what I'm saying? But then when you really like pay attention to basketball and basketball today, you will see a lot difference between them two. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all probably, the OGs probably disagree with me, and some of y'all probably agree with me. But I just feel like back then was more aggressive. You know what I'm saying? I feel like back then was more like, I feel like people back then really like took the sport really serious. From just all sports. Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, you know what I'm saying? Bo Jackson, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the players that was back in the day, like, they was taking everything serious. Like, they took their craft serious. Now, in today's game, I feel like it's just more skill. Like, I feel like we was passed on with different counters, and like, as in skill is, in my definition as in skill is like, you got your combos are different. Like, the way we dribble is different from people back in the day. The way we do spin moves is different from back in the day. The way people are, the way they just come down the lane and just windmill in between the leg and 360, like the way we just, the evolution was different. But I just feel like back then was way more tougher. You know what I'm saying? More competitive. You know what I'm saying? People wasn't scared. People wasn't friends back in the day. You know what I'm saying? You was my enemy. Every single night, you was my enemy. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't dapping you up like that during jump ball or nothing. Like, I was coming at your head every single play. In today's game, it's just like everybody are friends. Like, you will see LeBron James against the Timberwolves, like they losing by like a lot, and he's next to the where they like what's it called? I got the brain fart. The broadcast, where the broadcast at, and he just laughing with Anthony Edwards and stuff, like Jordan, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Clyde Drexler, like Cole, all them, they wouldn't, Hakeem, none of them wouldn't allow that. Penny Hardaway, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was more serious back then, you know what I'm saying? So that's my logic on that, you know what I'm saying? But Larry Bird was just a bad man. Like, the way he was making things so spicy, like he was talking crazy to the best superstars in the world. He wasn't scared. Now, as players today, they just friendly, like they just hooping out there. We need more action, we need more excitement, we need more confidence. Like, the All-Star game is boo-boo. The All-Star game is not competitive at all. So they need to change that as well. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully one day it can change. But y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about all that, man. Make sure y'all just let me know in the comments. I'm looking at the comments every single day. You know what I'm saying? But first and foremost, I just want to appreciate y'all for always tapping in and watching my videos and just seeing me react to different things. You know, I heard Rod Stricken, something like that. That's his last name. I want to react to one of his videos, and y'all let me know down below just any other players y'all tap into more, you know what I'm saying? But no further ado, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I love y'all. Let's push this channel, and I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm out.